You sent your thing out? What are you talking about? You broadcast the same way. Then you take a picture of the thing, then you better play the game. Yeah, I'll start broadcasting, bitch. Oh, okay. Let's see if you're gonna fuck the ducks up. Play the same way as the pro game play. All right, guys, we're home finally. Let's go. We got to win a game. Be like Coach Jules getting fired. You're playing the Gators.
Welcome to the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes and one of the great settings in all of college football. Boy, the scarlet and gray already rocking this house. What a
hey guys, we're at home. We got to win a game.
Cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe, that they hope leaves the visitors.
Got the band playing. And we got to blow these guys out, man. We ain't got no offensive line. We ain't got no running back. Oh, man, it'll be a long year, man.
And the Cardinals
we ain't getting no recruits, man. The seniors took off.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Ohio State.
Come on, Aaron Nolan. You got to play better, man. You're a sophomore this year.
There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach. So much fun to play with a guy that can do everything.
I got to get a running back. I don't know how I'm going to get one. I'm going to try the other guy, man. Maybe his numbers are low, but maybe he'll be a superstar. That hit stinks.
Looking for a man. It's Nolan. Makes his connection. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
They'll need 3 yards here on third down to keep this opening drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first.
4th and inches. This guy, man, Peoples, man.
To that imaginary yellow line, but I think he's going to be just a tad short.
All right, we're gonna do something, Peoples. I only got 2 running backs on this fucking whole team, man. This guy's an 87. This guy from San Antonio, too, man. You can't take him out the game. Look, man, I had to try this other guy, man. Get it. Yeah, I gave him a try. I had to do that, people, but you ain't doing nothing. Take my 4th and inches. Yeah, it's like Madden playing PS4 Madden.
They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. They'll try to pick up the first. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position.
They do that a lot.
This head coach ain't
You ain't getting your defenses out
his
there.
running back, he believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
This guy here losing yards. The guy ain't got no running back. This guy ain't doing shit.
Did a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, Bloom making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. Got a man. It's Thurman. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the 2nd level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
These uniforms almost look alike, man. I don't know why they put on their different dark uniform. I put on these.
The completion short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
And Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's player after player, but this university recruits at such an elite level. They find dudes, and it's easy to run the football when you've got some dudes.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Back to pass. It's Nolan. Feeling some heat. That pass is in.
Come on, you got to throw the ball. Why are you holding the ball, man?
Wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try.
A flag. Here my kicker.
That was dead solid, perfect.
Here my kicker.
There is a flag down on the play.
There you go.
Not through a field
1st
goal
down.
that distance, and you're not going to get the 1st down. I think you just keep your points. The official has offered the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
That was stupid right there. You saw that guy coming.
He's inside the 40, the 20.
Yeah.
And he will roll into the end zone.
You saw that guy coming. We still threw it. I don't know what we're doing, man. Oh, boy. Hey, man, I'm going to do something I didn't want to do, Aaron Nolan. You got to take a bench, man. You got to take a seat, man.
DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he did the pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job.
Put Nolan on the bench, man. Wow. I didn't believe I did that. I can't take it no more. He's got 3 interceptions, man.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0.
Just took out 3 points. He's going to do that shit. All right, here we go.
Lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out.
Let you see on the bench think about it, Nolan. Maybe I'll let you back in the game.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing them out. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Quickly to the tight end. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. The time-honored phrase for a quarterback is field general. This dude in this environment, he's like a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and then bring it up and bring the excitement with the big plays and make it look easy time and time.
You're lucky. You usually pick it off as a pick six.
It's so impressive.
Did you get the tackle?
They go to the ground. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one.
All right, Sayin, you're looking pretty good.
Finally, David, the offense breaks through, and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently.
Sayin's arm is stronger, that's for damn sure.
I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Across the 25, he's got room. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll throw it from the red zone. With the catch, it's Tate. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. From the gun, pocket starts to collapse. And he'll race it to the house.
All right, guys. Way to go, Sayin. Good job.
Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective.
I can't believe I benched Air Nolan, baby.
This quarterback didn't have anybody open, didn't panic. He just decided.
You got to think about what he done.
I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
The AT unit on the field. Bangs it through for an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Pitt is ahead early in the Steel City, but it's not exactly Tony Dorsett out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over the Red Hawks of Miami. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Now about that one, Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. So Ball State's offense will get the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here.
Y'all got a girl walking around with no shirt on?
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Oh, we can't stop these guys. They running their ass off. What the fuck?
And that would be the definition of first down success. Put yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs.
And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. And this defense, this crowd, this atmosphere, it can rattle an offense in a hurry.
You can shake them up. When you can get to the quarterback and affect them, we all know they become very human. They start seeing things. And
oh, ain't no pause in that game starting over. You got to let it run. Put it on pause and hope it don't cut off.
Nice job.
No, I'm telling you, if you got to leave, it don't come back on is what I'm telling you. Once it goes off, it makes you start over.
Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick
Yeah, don't come back.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. My, 41 yards rushing.
Sometimes the game cut off when you're playing it. Been done it twice.
The Cardinals are marching.
Yeah, me and Coach Jules a couple times.
Off play action on first down. Throws for the tight end.
He caught that. That's some bullshit. I'm right there. Wow. Thought I picked that off.
Touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it. Take care of the football. Make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Oh, guys, we didn't get no corners in the drafts. I mean, there's a lot of seniors left. We playing with a no team. Wow. It's
going to take a second look at this one.
Gonna be a long season. Right there, coach him up.
Look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Lining up for the PAT.
Got to coach him up. They ain't got no pass rush. Yeah.
Things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
He'll run it again. Still running at the 40. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Man, who says you can't run the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Fast motion from the offense. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Finds his man down the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Buckeyes have it with a first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. From the 33, it's first and 10. He's going to pass. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Right. Coach Gill would say, take it to the second. Take it to the second.
The run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter.
Oh, boy.
They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. First down to start the drive after the break. They're going to ride this running back. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves to change for the first down.
Right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Trying to power it in.
All right, guys, good job.
Touchdown, Ohio State. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception and get penalties and put you in a bad spot. The offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the boulevard. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. State takes over the football and the Cardinal offense headed out. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get there to win.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
On third down, going up top. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans
are big stop, guys.
Nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
And the returner will be brought down. The Buckeyes roll that offense back
The
out
wind
there.
in Ohio, boy.
How
Wow.
big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down. Because the RPO game has been a problem. Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole where you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as well.
He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line.
What's up, Boise State?
Is feeling the heat.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Good job. Go, Ohio State. Let's go.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Michigan is currently ahead in this one in a jam-packed big house, but it's been close so far. They're up by 10 over Western Michigan. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are using
that guy wide open, guys. Come on. I got this. These safeties ain't shit, man.
Will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going, listen, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They've got to do a better job.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Good hit. Way to pop him. Now you did some safety.
Knock the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, we got a lot of recruits coming next year, man. Starting early. We didn't recruit good at all.
Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the return man is stuffed, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's caught inside the 20.
That's my bomb.
What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
And how about
One-on-one, guys. You got to challenge it. Hey, Sayin, you are playing, baby. You will become the new starter, I believe, guy. I hate to put Aaron Nolan on the bench like that. That guy, man, he's stinking up the place right now.
That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got his man quickly. And the defense has
this guy got 97 throwing power. Aaron Nolan don't got that.
That was an awesome job. First off,
I think he John Elway.
Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air.
Good job!
And he will score!
Hey, boy, I'm starting to like you, man. I'm starting to like you, saying.
After starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Now on second down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments.
Good sack. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Bring the noise. Let's go.
It's just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes an offense are hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Coming after him. Finds a man by himself.
Oh, come on, guys. We had him sacked. Oh, this is some fucking
completion.
bullshit.
And the Cardinals moving quickly to the line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On second down, he'll let it fly. Catch in the middle. It's Thacker. Makes that one pay off, and they finally...
Guys, these guys start to look like champions out here. We're not playing good.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the finish.
Off the play fake on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. It's reverse. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Glad that guy said it was reverse. I didn't know we had the fucking ball.
Because your defense stayed disciplined. They didn't over-pursue to the running back. They stayed home, played great with their eyes, and were able to make the tackle.
They don't switch, man. It's not switching players.
Man, you cannot coach this to quarterbacks. Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. As soon as he felt the lane, he was gone. No second guessing at all. That was picture perfect, and he uses his speed to just gash the defense.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Wide out in motion. He's back to throw on second down.
Good sack.
The sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
see this.
Take it to the 2. Take it to the 2. 2-minute warning, baby.
Well, I know you're doing it. I know the field shrinks, but I'm going to be tougher than you, more physical than you. I'm going to run the football down your throat.
It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. 3rd and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass.
Good sack! Way to hit him.
He feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
I think you've seen 2 plays back-to-back now for pass protection. Guys have to do a better job. You've got a golden chance here to put a touchdown on the board. 2 consecutive plays, they can't protect the QB.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
I saw some red in there, boy. Somebody lit up.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop that bleeding right now.
Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that.
Yeah.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Wide receiver shows motion. To throw, it's Sayin. Skips away from pressure. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw. You got these defenders, they are coming. They're running at you hard, so you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
And he'll work his way on to return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players. And
oh, look out! He's at the 10.
They cheated me, man. I wasn't even ready. I pushed the button. They didn't go with this shit.
Touchdown, man, that should spark this whole.
Should have called timeout.
The comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown, they cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Running up to add another. And with the extra point, they close it to a 28-24 game.
Should have called timeout, guy. That was stupid.
Let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Cincinnati is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out desperate.
I had my guy picked, and I didn't get to fucking move him out the way.
They're trailing
So he threw the ball right where I was at, too. Fucking little bitch.
He'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Got room on the return. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
That guy was down the middle. Wow.
Try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. Second interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side of the field.
Yeah, he just took that ball from him. Wow.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He'll come out throwing on first down. Release to the back. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. He'll pull it down and run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. This is a most difficult attempt. 59 yards out from the right half. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with this big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. Pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Oh, so close to picking off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
He makes the catch.
Y'all don't do that? Oh, come on. These guys, man, hold on to every fucking thing. Wow.
At the 32. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Horton. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Not much money. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
But that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle's going to be made.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure gets to him down.
Yeah, big sack, guys.
And it's been a long day for this offense.
Uh-oh.
If you can't protect
Quarterback
your
down.
quarterback,
Not good.
it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying.
The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Line gets set, first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
I tell you what, with this kind of success on the ground, I think you two knuckleheads can call plays. I mean, that's how easy it is for this offense right now. They got the ground game working. It's really easy. Now you can open up for other things, but you guys could even try your hand because they're dominating right now.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue into him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
To the air. It's Sayed. Get it out on the screen. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. And the Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
When you start day 1 of training camp running your base runs, you need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays, you rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need it.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run.
Defensively, man, I play so much more man coverage when it gets down near the red zone, down inside the 20-yard line, this area of the field. I got less space to cover. I don't have to worry about them running way down the field really deep, but I do have to worry about them finding ways to get wide receivers, tight ends, speed the ball.
Yeah, good job, guys.
And they add 6 more with that trip to the house.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes and continue to feed this man the ball.
I'm glad, man. At least you didn't waste up your college football money, man. You're actually putting it to use now. Hey, man. Hey, the price is going sky high. You got to play with what you got.
Check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas A&M is trailing.
Yeah, I guarantee Jeff won't buy next year's Madden.
That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Johnny Manziel, and they are.
Oh, fumble! Oh, we didn't get it. God damn it.
They're trailing by 3.
We got to pick these fumbles up when we get them. They rare.
Go back. If anything big happens, you should know of it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Caught near the sticks. It's
What happened there?
That is exactly what you're
Come on,
looking
guys.
for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Leaves him with the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jumpers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance when you got that 300-plus pound.
That guy held on to that ball. How did he do that? We can't hold on to it like that.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Wide open down.
With nobody there.
3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Cardinals are on the move. They'll try the run.
I had him for a loss and I missed
The
him.
senior leader.
Guys, it's us.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They're bringing heat.
There you go. You can't get the screen if you stay there right there. With it. Let's do it.
This is really the story of the game. This offense has no chance in the passing game because they cannot protect the quarterback. All game long, he's been under duress. You got to give the defense a ton of credit.
Trying to make magic on the
It didn't switch players.
Afterburners coming.
Oh, come on, guys. What did switch me way over there?
Electric run has them set up.
These quarterbacks that just bounce and bounce and bounce and pull the ball down and make plays. Defensively, you just got to keep coming. You can't get tired. You can't get frustrated, really. It's the frustration that gets to you because they keep making plays and keep getting first downs. Got another opportunity coming up. 1st and goal. Try to hold them to a field.
They want to throw it.
Good sack.
And the quarterback is knocked
Bring the noise.
back at the 13.
When I get inside the
They're home to a field goal.
1st and goal, I want to be aggressive with the run. I want to be
Pick them off down here.
a more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the football very unsuccessfully. Nice job by the defense.
You gotta know where to find them, dog.
Even though they're inside the 3-yard line.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. Aaron is trying to bash it.
That guy running
He got a
motherfucker.
couple. It's down at the 11.
That guy running
And this
motherfuckers over.
offense trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line.
That motherfucker running motherfuckers over here, boy. God
He's
damn.
earned some trust from me with the day he's had.
Yeah, right now he's thinking, put the game in.
Oh, what a hit! Oh, he fumbled that! Give me my palms! Are they gonna say he threw it? Oh, I can't even grab or something. That's some bullshit. They get a field goal. That should be all ball. That should have been a fucking fumble. There's a senior, Mr. Moore. Got a couple seniors left.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash.
Almost blocked it. He almost hit the kicker too. Hey, watch that shit. Yeah, that guy got the lead, man. They ain't coming back in college football. That guy there, they ain't happy. They ain't coming back. You got the lead. They ain't coming back. Your ass gonna run all that. You gonna run all the clock you can run.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
Yeah, you got to play a sad team up front.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Leaves it with the back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to...
God damn it! No, come on. Where'd that guy come from? This is some fucking bullshit. Pick me off.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands.
So, hey, Soen, you ain't doing no better than fucking Air Norton. Come on, man.
Football, you say that's why you play defense because you don't have hands? Yeah,
That guy just jumped that route. Wow. That guy just jumped that route, man. He just jumped it.
Ball State takes over the football and the Cardinal offense headed out. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step too here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Getting some heat. The quarterback scrambled around with the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds a spot in the middle.
Oh, man, that's some bullshit. God damn it! We had him hit. Oh, this thing.
Great catch and run for 6.
Wow.
Great example of how a second half can really change everything.
That guy put ice in his veins. He said, man, fuck y'all. God damn it. That was a 3rd and long. We had him, and then you missed the tackle. You can't hit stick these guys too good. You hit stick and they bounce off of you.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. Looking to throw. He's into the end zone.
There wasn't nowhere to be found to stop that guy. They let them guys come all the way back. God damn it, guys. Stop these turnovers. We got to get a running back.
Oh, he's Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Gotta get a running back, guys.
Roll that
I don't know how we're gonna get one.
Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now.
That guy blisters, man.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many.
You're not watching what's going on, guys.
My bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Got his man on the right. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
That's a really nice throw. When you think about being the starting quarterback at the Ohio State University, all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you. This is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has the skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go, and he's playing at a high level.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Throw it right to him.
Picked off for the
Throw it right to him.
today. Didn't let him get loose on
They're jumping routes, guys, and we're not.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the
Oh, man, he came out looking good. They just throwing him off and it's like the candy pops. Oh, boy. We're going to lose, guys.
State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stacker.
They can't tackle, man. That's not a first down. Y'all let them just drag y'all. What are you doing?
Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. He wants to throw. He's right on target. Good, solid pickup there now. They can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
I can't figure it out, man.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap.
You're not stopping these guys now.
He was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Using the quick game. He will step out of
They're throwing on us like we're not even out here.
Pick up and a 1st down for this offense. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3.
Oh, saying you threw 3 INTs, man. We ain't picked this dude off once.
These 2 teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up.
Nobody. Fucking Ball State.
They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period.
No, we tied.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
We are now. God damn it!
Touchdown, Ball State. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch.
Okay, guys, we're not playing smart defense. That defense don't work no more. Everybody done scouted us.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Hey guys, we lose this game, our ranking gonna be like 25. We can't lose to this no-name, raggedy, sorry team.
Week in and week out, guys,
Look.
you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Pittsburgh is down right now, but this young man under center has shown...
Hey, we not, I mean, this...
We could see a legendary in the Steel City. They're trailing by 11 to the Red Hawks of Miami. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
It don't matter, we gotta move the ball first, shit.
Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Fires to the wideout.
Pass interference.
That one just out of his reach.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the
All right,
coverage. He
guys.
knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down with it.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to the air one more time. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the offense. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Fires to the big fella. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches him.
Guys hitting, man. They're hitting.
I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Thurman. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm.
Yeah, we probably blowing this team out.
Converting on 3rd down.
They have in the ranking, barely beating the team. They ain't nowhere even on the map. Like playing a high school team. Oh, boy. Losing to a high school team, dog.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st.
Everybody know who Ball State is.
Red zone looking for a receiver. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position.
That was luck right there. That wasn't even who I was throwing the ball to. I don't know how he caught it.
The weeds a little bit, but they stayed in the fight, and now you get a break, and you feel better about everything.
And isn't it crazy? Sometimes those little breaks you...
Touchdown. Good job. There you go.
Put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 7 most of the time, but you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football, be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that...
You only need 1 foot down in college. You got 2 though. You only need 1.
He'll try to tack on 1 more. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter.
All right.
And he'll just take a knee.
Hey, bitch, you got some people, you got some pro games to play when you get back, bitch.
Ball State takes over the football. The Cardinal offense.
Or go do your training, put them in vans. Bye, ho. See you on the grid later on when Jeff get back.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points there, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be a...
He's loose down the left side.
Oh, this is some fucking bullshit.
Past the 20.
Oh.
Touchdown,
Wow.
Cardinals. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Now they line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his head.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
Finds the tight end. At the 35, he's open. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that they tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
He's over 150 yards now. Featuring this guy, featuring this weapon, you know he's a mismatch, and you're going to exploit it. Great job on the offense.
From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs management. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Caught near the sticks, it's Smith. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Power football with the run. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the first down play.
And after having a nice game like that on the first down, for the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
Off play action. A shot toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Obviously, you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back? And can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Looking for space. It's Horton. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
That's one of the advantages on defense of forcing a 3rd and long situation. You can go to your dime personnel package, get a lot of those smaller, faster bodies to deal with a mobile quarterback like this who sometimes will try to scramble. That time there was just nowhere for him to go.
And the returner is stopped. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
And I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Tackled, but he has a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking to move it through the air. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Using his feet to buy time. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
They're staring down the defense and this crowd on this huge 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't complete the 4th and 4 pass on 3rd down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. The completion well past the sticks. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Make it to 4th and 4.
Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
The aerial assault continues. Bought a little time, lets it go. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Nothing's working right now in the pass game for this guy. This is the nightmare scenario. He's already been picked off 3 times. That one got swatted away. Lucky it wasn't another interception. This quarterback is not playing with a ton of confidence.
Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. That pass not close as he got 12 trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That's how you blow up the screen pass here on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast and force the incompletion.
It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Good job.
Touchdown.
Not too much time on the clock.
They move on top here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the 4th quarter. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Rutgers is just getting blown off the field right now there in Jersey, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 28 to UMass. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down 1 possession late in the 4th. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the pressure gets there.
Big sack.
And down he goes at the 18.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe bring in a couple of tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on 2nd down from the 18. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Thacker. Jumped on top of the pile. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop.
Hit the gas can wide open ahead. Touchdown, Ball State.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Now for the extra point try late in the game. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quickly out to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Finds his tight end. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
They get him down after he makes the catch.
Defense comes up with a really big stop there. That's nice. They don't give up the first down, so the clock keeps working, but they're on their own end of the field. They know this offense is going to start taking shots into the end zone. They better have some guys ready in the back end, ready to swat some balls away and make some plays.
And after the pickup gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Fires to the big fella. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got the back in the middle. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Sometimes you'll hear guys derisively say, well, he just piles up numbers. When the number gets close to 450, that's worth doing.
And that's why they throw it as much as they do, because they've got a difference maker playing the quarterback position. He gives them a chance to be explosive and light up the scoreboard.
And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. To the air, it's Sayin. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. fast motion from the offense. On the jet sweep, racing for the edge and the sticks. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Good job.
And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and give me one more stop.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And the clutch late score that almost certainly will be the game winner. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage the clock, Reese. Be smart with your timeout situation. Know where you're...
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to throw on second down. Quarterback adapted. Got room at the 35. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Nice defensive play to get
pick that off, guys.
Knock it away.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air, but a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
This time on target. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, that one fell incomplete, but they know they're only one big completion away here from getting that field goal they need so bad. They have time to get a first down, clock it, or use the sideline to stop the clock and put them in position to win this game.
Got it on the outside. It's Davis. And he'll run across the sideline.
That guy, man.
Gain. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. And this to tie us up in the final minute. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this one can draw us even in the final moments. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
How do you get that much distance against the wind, guys?
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff,
At the bench, Aaron Noah, man.
First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. He definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. And if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.